Yeah, so we called, we called a lot less.
Yeah, but between us, I think we called 75 people.
I don't know how many people. I called
Trying to get open houses set up.
Yeah, I called for like probably 2 hours plus. Oliver called for 2 hours plus, and I got 2 for Saturday, which is awesome. And Oliver got 0, but he got the next weekend completely booked up for 4. Nice. So it was good. So yeah, I ran the first open house and had probably 3 people show up, and one couple, we hit it off. I was like still trying to memorize the script and the language and the kind of the better way to do it. And so I was probably about at 45% of doing it the right way, but it worked out well enough to where one of them basically said, let's get together. I've got a, house that's around probably 850 to 950 that I need to sell in January, February, and then I'll be wanting to spend around $1 million to buy a house in the neighborhood we were at. So I was like, awesome. And then another couple came in that kind of harder to figure out, different culture, and they were wanting to spend around $1 million, and they said they were cash. I didn't ask; they told me that. And so instead of doing what I used to do of, wanting to try to go through a very intensive IC and figure out exactly what they want and do a search and then go to the house, I was just like, let's go look at a house right now. Let's go. And so I set up 2 showings in between open houses and went to show them 2 houses, and it was fine. But I think the big part about it was that it was just forcing more time to be together in a relationship before you start asking more specific questions, so that when that time comes, when you sit down to have the IC, it'll go a lot better. So I'm going to call both of them today and set up an IC for this week.
Nice, awesome. Oh my gosh! So if you added up, the gross commission income from just that 1 weekend of open houses you did, what would that be?
A little over 90 grand.
Sweet, nice, yay! And that's all from just doing one of those, attract premium leads, right? And it took you, 2 hours? And what'd you say, 75 phone calls to realtors to set that up?
Yeah.
Beautiful. I love that, because it's like, who cares? Who cares if it took you 8 hours to get it set up? Like 90,000 is pretty good, right? In 1 weekend.
Yeah. But they want to buy a $500,000 to $700,000 house. He gave me all of his information. I emailed him 10 properties. He emailed me back and said a couple of them are very interesting. When he got his schedule this week, he would get in touch with me to look at them. And he liked me because I was not just at his throat like all the other realtors. And what was interesting, they want to live east of Scottsdale Road. They want to live 4 miles east of where I was holding the open house. They want a 2-story house. So the house was not where they want to live. The house was not a 2-story. They could see that. But they had come to visit some friends in the neighborhood and came in, and voila.
Voila, exactly. Right. The key is to remember, and what kind of gross commission is that to you if they do turn into business?
Well, it should be 18 to 21,000.
Sweet. So 18 to 21,000. These people come into an open house 4 miles away from the area they want to live in. They want a certain style home. This home doesn't even fit that style. I'm telling you, Joe Q consumer is going into open houses not to buy that house. They're going in to find a realtor, but they really don't want a realtor. They want a professional real estate consultant, somebody that can actually help them. A couple more minutes. And real quick, anybody else got any big win or big lesson they want to share?
I was able to take some buyers out after an open house this weekend.
Yeah, nice job, Kathy.
Yeah, thanks.
Sweet.
So yeah, I think they're We went out and looked at like 5 houses. I forgot to do an initial consultation. But after I was done, I was like, when should I do that? But maybe next time I meet with them.
Sweet.
But yeah, I think they seemed pretty committed to staying working with me. So.
Yay, awesome. What kind of gross commission would that one be for you?
They were looking about 500,000. So is that like 15,000 or 12,000?
Sweet.
I can't do that.
That's nice that we lose track of the money. It's like, who cares? It's 10, 15.
Yeah.
Nice job, Kathy. So kudos to you guys for doing those 2 open houses a weekend. It sounds like you guys were, for those of you that did them, nice. It sounds like you got something from them. So that's sweet.